Test.
Oh, pardon me. Alrighty, Marty here with my No Man's Sky Expedition 7 Prologue stream. So this stream is a continuation of Expedition 7. Here I am on the Golden Vector. Yes, I know, not exactly proud of having to sit on that bucket. However, I'd actually like to be sitting on this thing. But in any case, Expedition 7, I don't know if whoever, for those of you who have actually tried it, know that it's a bit of a challenge, I think, compared to previous expeditions. You know, with the having to avoid dying a second time and all that stuff. Anyway, what we've attempted to do here this morning is pretty much just find a star system with activated indium, and we have indeed done that. There are 3 planets. This is a Gex system. There are 3 planets in here, and we've identified this planet to the right here as a suitable candidate, or at least a potential suitable candidate. What we're going to do is head off in this direction and make sure our engines are all charged here adequately. Thrusters, hyperdrive is not a big deal at the moment. Yeah, so as you can see from the description there, it's a dusty planet, so the temperature is probably warm on this sphere, and it does have, it appears to have activated indium, so that is a step in the right direction. Speaking of direction, looks like we're headed north, so we'll continue in that direction for now. And it also appears that we're flying into a storm here, so we're going to hopefully let this subside, and then wow, the mountains are growing as we get close to them. That's too funny. That's procedural generation, I guess. Yeah, we're on a very mountainous planet by the look of it. Mountainous, stormy planet. Nice. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So we're going to kind of wait the storm out, and as soon as this dies down a bit, we'll look for a mineral hotspot that indicates a decent activated indium deposit. So there are several criteria left here before we actually put a mine into the ground. You know something, I don't even think we have the wherewithal to do that anyway at this point. For starters, because I'm pretty sure we don't have that. I'm trying to dodge these mountains. Pretty sure we don't have the mining apparatus. We're gonna have to at some point go back into space and summon the space anomaly. Now, another thing that some of you may know if you've been watching this stream, or if you've actually played Expedition 7, everything, or most things, are ridiculously more expensive than they are in regular gameplay. So this mining device, yeah, although we have ambitions of creating an activated indium mine, we're going to be looking for salvage data for some time before we can actually dig that out of the space anomaly, because it's, if I'm not mistaken, it costs like 100 salvage data. I could be wrong about that, but in any case, last time I checked, it was ridiculously more expensive than during the regular playthrough. That may have changed. Because... okay, so hang on now. Completed second universal loop, third universal loop. Is the fifth one done? No, it's not. Okay. So, let's see. Universal loop memory restoration progress, 86%. Current loop complete in 13%. So, I guess we could help try to complete this loop. Things might get a little easier after that. I don't know. And as you can see in our log here, we have a number of loop-related objectives. So if we do go back to the space anomaly, oh, okay, here's the storm's over. If we do go back to the space anomaly, what we will likely do is help Polo in that loop progression. I mean, obviously we're not going to be able to do it all ourselves, but maybe, just maybe, there will be enough people playing today and tomorrow to complete that loop. That would be very useful, I think. Maybe we'll see. I mean, I guess the idea is to eventually complete that fifth loop, and everybody can rejoice in its completion and reap the rewards justly acquired. So yeah, I'd like to set the ship down somewhere, but I'd like to find. I'm being scanned by system authorities. Wonder if I have any contraband on board. It looks like I don't. Good. So, yeah, complete universal loop memory phase 5. Yep. Normally that triggers additional benefits, so we'll see how that goes. Right now we're just looking for a suitable place to put down the ship so that we can start looking for activated indium deposits. Yeah, so stay tuned. I haven't seen a single building on this planet yet. Alright, I'm going to put the ship down here somewhere just to have a look. Let's put it down on this rather large mound right here. And right there between those rocks. Right here. There you go. Right here is good. Yeah, that's a good spot. Right there. Perfect. And there's even a little bit of loot over here to boot. So that's cool. All right, now that we're on the planet, we can actually start scanning plants and animals. But oh, there's only 3, eh? Okay. Sentinels are frequent too, so that's not good news. Fauna is scarce. Okay, well, 3 will put us over to 10,000 mark for total nanites. Let's see, there's one there. Is that a different one here? It is. Okay. Okay, so this is 2. Is that the same one? Yeah. And here's the third one. So it's 3 flying creatures we have here. We just scanned them all. So, oh, oh darn. I should have changed my scanner. But I didn't. So, I didn't get everything I should have gotten for it, I guess. But, well, you know got to have your wits about you, generally speaking, when you're playing video games. So I guess if you don't, you don't, you know, and consequences aren't horrendous, but sure might have been nice to do that. Now I just saw a sentinel. He's gone over there, so I'm going to take advantage of that move by him to go over here and grab this stuff, because I sure like to have a little more dihydrogen. And condensed carbon also does not go astray. Now, he's still not around, so until he comes back, I'm going to try to scoop up as much of this as I can. Alright, now that we got that, we can go into our analysis mode and look for, there is a deposit right over there, look at that. 150 units away, whatever units you choose to use, meters, yards. It's probably over here somewhere. And watch out for hazardous flora. We don't want to be taken down just yet, right? Okay, so just over here, probably around this, where this carbon is. Yeah, very much so. So, let's see, 20, yeah, looks like it's right here. Right under this stone. Let's,
extreme night temperature detected.
Let's, temperature dropping like a stone. You see that? 17, 12, 0, minus 11, minus 18. Holy moly. Alright, now scan this and get it out of the way. 7. Hotspot right here. And potential C. It's activated indium, but it's only potential C, which is the lowest grade. So I'm not going to bother with this particular deposit. We will try to find a better one. So of course the grading system here from worst to best is CBA, S, and there is also an X class. But yeah, the X class is wow. There's not a lot of buildings on the scanner here. Holy moly! As a matter of fact, there are 0 buildings on the scanner. Okay, so that's I would. It's not atypical of planets or star systems of this type. We have activated indium deposits and stuff like that, so not that unusual. Let's move on. Thruster's at 50%. Do I don't even know if I have the thruster recharging, automatic recharging system on this ship. That's certainly one thing that I should actually look into. Okay, so that's not going to help at all. The storm, judging from the moment we from the moment we got into the atmosphere here, there was a storm going on, and it was impossible to see the surface. So yeah, this is not good. This is not a pleasing situation here. Any second now, we'll be unable to see the surface of the planet. So, like I said, there are only 3 planets in this star system, so we don't have a whole lot of choice as to where to look. I suppose what we could do is try to find another star system with more planets. Oh my goodness, what's this? A building? Seriously? Okay. What do we got going on? Looks like it probably abandoned because there are no landing zones. Either that or it's a... yeah, it's just a shelter. Okay. That's fair enough. I mean, at least we know there are buildings here anyway. It's a good sign. It's a good sign, for sure, for sure. We'll just keep making our way north here, like we were originally. And, how come I can't... Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. There's a surprise, pressing the wrong button. Marty pressing the wrong button. Yeah, there's a big surprise. Okay. Yeah, so obviously, like I said, we do have buildings here. Now the terrain is very mountainous, and that kind of works against us. It's especially in a storm, it's extremely difficult to navigate down to any specific location in a storm. If you're looking for a building, it could be particularly hazardous because you know, there could easily be obstructions in the way that you don't actually see until you know, you're face to face with them, kind of thing. So anyway, we'll just yeah, you see there's all kinds of mountains here. And again, these are procedurally generated, so it's, you know, they have a tendency to pop up in front of you, kind of thing, right? So I don't want to fly too fast, because that's just, well, not suicide necessarily, but just makes it even more dangerous. And so we'll just make our way here like this up north. And ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. Some turbulence upcoming here, and in order to ensure our passenger safety, you know, blah blah blah. I'm sure you've heard that before if you've traveled at all. So yes, we are in a storm, and we're just kind of looking for... Oh, lovely. You know what? I'm going to take these buggers out. Yeah? What do you want? Oh, and the storm's over. Isn't that nice? What do you want, little geck friend? I don't think you're getting anything from me except a hole in the head. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we'll take you out here where we can see you. And we'll just go a little bit further. And now you're in trouble. Coming at me? You're still coming at me. Thank you for your contribution. Sorry it had to end that way for you, but you know what? You hadn't asked for it, you wouldn't have got it. End of story. Now, as you can see, the mountains continue to generate as we get in there, and just wondering what direction we're going in here.
Hostile scan detected.
Really, eh? More guys that want to have a breakfast of bullets. Yeah, I don't think so, bud. Sorry. You're about to meet your maker.
Hostile ships approaching.
You are about to meet your maker. And that should do it. Go. Where's the other? Where's your friend? Where's your friend? See? Should have stayed in bed, boys. Told you about that. More Gek relics. Well, alright, let's go back down and see if we can find some suitable location to put down some roots here. So here go the mountains. Boom. That's almost funny. It's like, hey, where'd you come from?
Distress signal detected.
Yes, I know, right? Signal. What do you want? You're kidding, right? 3 in a row, just like that, eh?
Hostile ships approaching.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna see if I can run away from these guys. I'm getting sick of this. Stupid. Stop sending pirates after me. They're not gonna win. They're not getting anything. Early game, that's a different proposition, right? Your ship is probably not equipped to handle the challenge. Okay, so they're gone. Now where's north? Okay, yeah, north is this way, kind of. Maybe a little bit more to my right. Still looking for buildings, of course. We did find a shelter earlier, which is a promising... Look at that. Look, boom, mountain. Yeah, shelter. That was a promising development. However, no landing zone at that place, of course. So, no free lunch. Scanner recharging. Here we go. Yeah. So I guess as long as we are not in a storm here, we have a chance to see things on the ground at least. Not mineral deposits, obviously, but buildings for sure. We have a chance, right? Our ship scanner is a tool for sure, but our eyes are also a tool. So we will use them to complement the ship's scanner, of course. Let's go this way. Full shits and... Oh my goodness, really? Oh, here we go. Here's a place I need to stay. Landing zone or no landing zone. Am I going to get out on top of that thing? Kind of, yeah. Alright, so now I need to make suspicious... Yeah, I got to get rid of that because that's just bad news. Okay, so this thing goes over here. Stop doing that, please. Okay, carbon... Oh, we we got a full load there. Okay, so we'll put that over here. The Gek Relic will have to go... What is this? Exosuit Hazard Protection, eh? X-Class. What do I have over here? I already got one of those. It's probably not going to hurt to put more down. I need more shielding, though, I think. More than anything else. So we'll hold on to that for now. But I do need to make one of these and one of these. I need to make sure I have sodium nitrate. Yep. And at this point, I can grab this this exosuit inventory upgrade right here, like that. Put it in cargo because it holds more. Because this is a... it's supposed to be a permadeath playthrough, but I don't think so. I think it's more it's more of a survival mode playthrough. So in any case, your inventory is limited. So yeah, so now we have that. Well, why not? Why not just oh, look at that, there's another hot spot. 366 meters away. That's on the other side of this mountain. Oh, may as well do this too while we're at it. We did scan all the creatures, so we have an extra 750 nanites. Awesome. And yeah, so our we have completed the expedition, as you can see here, but there is this final loop that needs to be done, and according to our log, there's still 13% left. We do not have any information regarding our how many times we've warped, which means we need to rely on kind of our best guess in terms of when we will next have a freighter battle. So even with the storm clearing, this planet will likely be quite hostile. Yeah, see the temperatures up above, up around 60 degrees Celsius. Now that's not terrible, but it is not really good. Alright, let's see. Can I stay here? Yes. Alright, where am I now? I'm still... trying not to end my own existence here. I don't suppose my oh, looks like we went right past it. Seriously? Okay, so where is this place? 50. Oh. Looks like it might be right here. Wherever this little brown spot is, I don't know what that is, but yeah, there it is, right here. Actually, what are we looking at? A class, eh? It's pyrite. Oh my. That's useless. It's not what we're looking for at all. Not at all. So we'll just kind of make our way back here. Harvest some dihydrogen on our way back, I guess. And where's my ship? that my ship? Your starship. I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, so that was an A class. That if that had been activated indium, I would have been very tempted to put down a base right there and try to exploit that. But pyrite, I'm not the least bit interested in developing a pyrite mine. Not in the least. Alright, so there's our ship. And there's the pod. And there is a... Sentinel. There's a few other things left to scan on this planet, of course. So we'll go ahead and do that as we go. May as well, right? It's not going to hurt. As far as I know. Doesn't hurt to scan the materials. I'm just going to trip the beacon here. There's no other containers in the vicinity, so we'll just save and chart. That'll probably get us a half a dozen or a dozen nanites for that little activity. So we're gonna see if we can find north again. It's over this way, and we'll just keep looking for buildings, of course. There's one. Oh, that's a shelter as well. It's two buildings, basically like trailers kind of thing. And oh, there's something down there too. Of course, we're a little bit far to see. Oh, that's a depot. Okay, so if we can find a pillar, a sentinel pillar, and disable it, we could take care of situations like that right there as well. The depots contain some more or less valuable goods, minerals usually, but they are protected by sentinels. So my preference, if we're going to go at that stuff, we need to disable the sentinels. And in order to do that, we need to find a sentinel pillar, knock it out, and disable the sentinels on the terminal at the pillar. So, yeah, I mean, let's see, I'm just going to angle myself away from the mountains here for just a moment. Okay, I have some maps, but I don't have a boundary map which shows you where, points you in the direction of a sentinel pillar, basically. So yeah, those are really handy, but you can't buy them. Usually you get them from destroying sentinels. I'm not sure which ones drop the maps, but they don't all drop them, and they don't all, like, it's a random thing, right? As is everything on this in this game. A random number generator at work. So if you have a battle with sentinels, you know, a wave, 2, 3, 4 waves of sentinels, you will probably get a sentinel boundary map. Oh, here's another shelter right here. Again, not what we're looking for, so we will forego that. And yeah, I got a ping just now, but it's not on my screen here, so I'm not going to bother turning around looking for it. Sometimes and I think normally when you get that pinging sound on your ship scanner, it's because it found something, but possible that you've already flown past it. So that'd be interesting if they changed that and showed, you know, things that were in like 135 degree radius in front of you. That would be more practical than. Do we have a landing zone? And a scanner that scans 360 degrees. What is this? So this again is, see the sentinels around that depot. Basically, that's how they operate. Oh, and we have another building. Now you see what I was saying. You can see the building. You can see where the building is, but you can't see the building. And you got to approach this very cautiously because there could easily be some heavy-duty obstruction in the way here. And this thing looks like it's on the other side of this particular mountain here that I'm just skirting along here. Yeah. It's just kind of bizarre, but see, I'm just on the other side. Yeah, my guess is just on the other side of the mountain, right down here. Yeah, see that? So if I had been going full blast there, I would have likely smashed headlong into that mountain. Now this is a minor settlement beacon. I'm going to trip this because I want to actually see a minor settlement. That would be nice. We're having such a hard time finding buildings that this will help for sure. And of course, I also want to recharge my launch system. So launch system recharger. Okay, let's load up on this first. Refuel the launch thruster automatically. I think there's another piece of technology that would be handy there, but again, those are very, very expensive. That's just the nature of the expedition here. So, all right, let's get this waypoint and get the location of that minor settlement. And all right, there it is, minor settlement detected. Okay, and I'm just gonna grab the loot here, if you don't mind. Let's get rid of that. This thing. That's all we're really interested in at this point. Microprocessors. Wow, 50%. See, I fully chart. Whoa. Okay, so that's way off. That's way out of here. Let's see, let's just get up here and get a better view of what we're up against here. Alright, let's see. How far? You're gonna show me or not? Come on. I need to see how far this thing is. It's not showing me. Look. What the heck? Alright, well, let's see if we can see it better from space. I might pack this planet in because I don't find it very friendly at all. And of course, not the least of the details there is the fact that the planet is like all mountains, all of it. And you'll notice we're pretty much on the other side of the planet here. And yep, all mountains. Look at that. Here's a surprise. So this is one of my least favorite types of terrain. The mountainous. If it's not the least, it's one of the least, my least favorite. And that's simply because it's difficult to navigate, difficult to find stuff. If you have maps, well, you're in better shape than I am. Actually, I have maps, but if if you have maps, you have a better chance of finding probably what you're looking for. But let's see, got that. Gonna make a run for it. Get inside here, inside the building, so we don't get strafed from the air. Yeah, B class, eh? Scatter blaster. Nice. Would I have a scatter blaster weapon? And no, I don't think so. I get enough of those things. Right, in here, basically we're going to avail ourselves of all the freebies here, the first aid, the nanites, and let's just have a look and see if there's anything we can sell here. And we could sell the Gek relic, but Gek relics, but we'll just hang on to those for now. And we'll also hang on to our dihydrogen. Now, our heat protection expired, so we'll pump that back up. And I don't have any drop pod coordinate data. That's one thing I was looking for. Not necessarily to find drop pods on this planet, but certainly might be nice to get them somewhere. And yeah, you see this stuff. I have, I think, all of this stuff except for the biolionizer, and it's still being offered up. I don't, just double check that, but I don't get that. I don't understand why. There's the coolant network there. There's the neural stimulator. I don't agree with that. Shield lattice is there. See, I got all that stuff, right? And yet they're offering it up for us. So you could easily just mistakenly buy it all over again, right? Purchase components. So what we're looking for here is drop pod coordinate data. He does not have any. That's fine. Salvage data. We could probably buy that too, because we need a bunch of it probably to get the mining apparatus. Just wondering how much these things are. Okay, so 21% discount for this stuff. That might be a lucrative purchase right there. At 2.5 million, you could probably make another million on top of that. But again, we're talking a million. We're not talking like tens of millions. And activated indium, we are talking tens of millions. So, phosphorus. I did need phosphorus, didn't I? Yes. Because... okay, it's the other multi-tool. It's this guy. And we need how much to finish this up? 75, eh? Yeah. Okay, so we'll actually probably get all of his phosphorus. Yeah. Because we need 75. I think that'll put us just under a stack. So now we can fix that. We can fix that. And we now have a fully operational B-class weapon. Good. Yep. And of course we have a stack over here. What can I transfer out? Let's just pull anything out. Push the phosphorus in here for now, because it stacks better over here. Should almost put it next to the dioxide, or actually put the dioxide next to it. That didn't work the way I wanted. Alright, dihydrogen, blah blah blah. So there's two of our hazard protection recharging materials. And yeah. Okay, so Still in half decent shape here. Not sure if that was an explosion or a didn't have any drop pod coordinate data, did it? I don't think it did. Yeah, did not. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think before we go, I'd like to, so they appear to be gone, those guys. Now there's this thing I need to get for sure. Okay, there's nothing in here. Nothing at all, actually. There's this thing. That might surrender some interesting item or items. Nope, it's going to be nanites. Okay, gotta get back to my terrain manipulator here to dig this out. Okay, so I'll fill that hole back up. Anything interesting in there? No, does not appear. That blue flower needs to be scanned, as do the stalagmites. No stalactites. That's stalactites, sorry. There's the stalagmite there. Stalactites come down from the top of the cave. Tight top. That's how you what's this? Submerged relics. No, I don't think so. Not that desperate for so few units. This, on the other hand, I will grab every time. And of course, standing doesn't go astray. Lots of caves around here. Just keep harvesting these green bins. Trip the beacon and be on our way. But before we do that, obviously, there's one other thing I want to do. And that is to, well, let's see. That's not too far. We don't like the 4 minutes and 52 seconds until critical exposure. Okay. So what I wanted to do here is just see if there's a hot spot. I don't see one. It's beeping, but it's not showing me anything. So, unfortunately, we're not going to get a mineral hot spot around this location. Well, I think we finished our business here just on time then, didn't we? Yeah. Alright, okay. And what we're going to do is we're just going to keep going north here for a bit. I really would like to see if I can get an indium mine going. Just to, just to demonstrate what... the usefulness of that particular game feature. It can be a very lucrative financial boon. Alrighty, let's see. Thought the storm was ending there for a moment. Okay, I'm going to use another map. And it's going to be... yeah, why not? Inhabited outpost. Okay, so Just found something over here. Minor settlement. Okay, so that's another minor settlement. That thing is over an hour away, so I'm going to do the old pulse out of the atmosphere thing again, because I'm not don't really want to fly through this for an hour. That's just nonsense. Okay, now that we've done that, we can pulse back in, turn that hour into less than a minute. Here again, we need to be really, really careful, because just need to be ready to pull up at a moment's notice, like now, because obviously our settlement is on the other side of this mountain. So, yeah. I guess the fact that it's mountainous is not in itself a terrible thing. But the fact that it's mountainous and then you have storms where you can't see anything on the surface, including where the mountains are, that just makes it horrendous. And we're way down in the valley here, obviously. When I look around here, you'll see what I'm talking about. See, where all we see is the sides of mountains here, so... See, mountains, 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 all around, basically. So we'll get in out of the weather here and see what they got going on here. Oh, it's an A-class, eh? Ooh, plasma launch bowcaster. Yeah, I like the fact that it's an A-class, and I also, yeah, I don't really like the weapons on bowcaster, plasma launcher, blah. Boosted diode, yeah. Meh. Okay, so that's good, storm clearing. So I wanted to see if what other, oh, we do have a couple of other ones, eh? We have this one, this is a new type of, it's an exotic, looks like an exotic type of, and this guy, let's see, this guy is also damaged, and it's probably not worth much if I go to trade this one for this one. Yeah, probably not going to get much for it. Although I will have a new A-class weapon. Exchange. Yeah, alright. Why not? Well, why not, you ask? Because now I've got less than 1 million units left. And that's just not good. And I got this piece of junk, really. It turns out to be. Okay, and do we have something we wanted to sell here? Not really. I've got no more maps. Yeah. Not selling anything there, probably. All right, and of course now I don't have much funds to do anything, including buying drop pod coordinate data, of course, which there are none here anyway. So moving on to our vendor. Looking for components. Salvage data, no drop pod coordinate data. It's almost like they know, right? Yeah, you want drop pod coordinate data? Yeah, no, I don't think so. So it's kind of brutal that way, but anyway, it is what it is. And of course, this minor settlement is in such a restricted kind of area that there are no adjoining buildings, you see. That's not to say that there won't be any deposits nearby, but there are none anyway. So yeah, SOL on that note as well. And what's over here? It's a big kind of a crater or something down here. Oh, there's sentinels anyway. Ever-present sentinels. Yeah. I do not even have the Atlas Pass. This is how expensive things were in this game. In this expedition. Even the Atlas Pass is outrageously expensive. I should pick that up though, because that's almost like a must. Anyway, I did not, so
Ground protection falling.
I'm actually going to go to a different system, I think. I don't have any horses in this race here, so let's just look for a different one. So it's like purplish we're looking for, and we're looking to free explore, obviously. So hopefully a 3-star purple kind of system. We do have the economy scanner installed on the ship, so we should be able to identify. There's 2 stars there. See next to the life form icon. 2 stars, 2 stars. 2. Now, I think I came from it. Another 3-star. There's one. I'm hoping that's not one I've been to, because that would suck. Yeah, you've already been to this one, but I tell you what, why don't you go back? Okay? Now, before I do that, I want to check and see. Okay, so this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets on it. That's a little better. Now, I'm hoping that's not the one I was at previously, because that would just be counterproductive, really. There would have been a reason I left there, right? And Ectrio Ian, first contact. Okay, so obviously this is not one I've been to before. And as a matter of fact, it's not one anybody's been to before. So we should be looking at indium, or activated indium, as one of the planetary minerals. Just kind of fly in the direction of. Here's one, activated indium. Now this they call this a planetary anomaly. Not sure I want to go there just yet. This is the one we were closest to. It has indium, so that's 3 out of 5. Here's a frozen planet. And that one has indium as well. So there's 2 more. There's one there that we've scanned already. And I think we've scanned this one too, right? That's the other one? Yeah, planetary anomaly, eh? Planetary anomaly. Just wondering if we should go there and try it out, you know?
Hostile scan detected.
Okay, so there's one there. I'm looking at the lines. They're very, very faint, but they are there.
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Just 2? Oh my god. Oh, there's 3. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. More people that should have stayed home and had a long, hard think about going out attacking people instead of making an honest day's living, eh? There you go. Get in here. Is this deactivated indium? No, that is not. Okay, so there's something over here. Lots of lines going over here. This is the one, eh? You know what? MFO X9. MFO X9. Let's rename that planet, shall we? Discoveries. Ectrio I. Yeah, okay. Activated indium, eh? Let's see. I'm not exactly sure what planetary anomaly means. I think it's a glitch planet. We will find out in a moment. And obviously we're flying into a storm again. So that's not appealing to me at all. Just going to do some scanning here while we're at it. Pick a direction to go, south. My guess is there are few, if any, buildings on this planet. And one way to find out is to do the scan for trade outpost. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we're hitting the... we're almost on the ground here. And it's found something, but is it on this planet? It does not appear to be on this planet. Oh, maybe it is. Trade post arrive in how long? 9 minutes? Less than 9 minutes. Well, I'm sure I will have worse uses of 9 minutes today. So what we're going to do is... no, we're not. We're going to do the old scan out of the... fly out of the atmosphere trick to come back down and shorten that 9 or 8 or 9 minutes to less than a minute. Okay, so now we should be able to get really, really close to this thing. There it is. Okay, so now we can slow right down. Engage the landing procedure, land in the basically the free landing zone, right? Oh, look, and we have one of these monochrome planets. Okay, so that's just ugly, guys, you listening? It's just ugly. Holler, not interested at all. So we do have some life forms over here. Right there. There's one. And okay. A37 Explorer. That's funny. Me here sitting with 500,000 units. Oh, a little better than 500,000. There's a good reason to start up an indium mine, eh? Maybe technology's not too far away. What's that? Activated indium, eh? Uh-huh. Really, eh? Right there, eh? Oh. Probably a good way to round up a few... Okay, so these look like they're all the same. Alright. Alright. Is it only one life form? No, it is not. So planetary anomaly does not mean glitch planet. There's a lot of life forms here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rare ones there. And another rare one there. So, and there's some underwater. There's a lot of life forms on this planet. Now I'm just going to step out here and engage my mineral scanner. And of course that would have been too much to ask, right? A little bit of a mineral deposit close by. That would have been too much to ask, right? Hello, buddy. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to go somewhere else then. Lots of water. Okay, so there's another flying creature. It's 2 out of 11. And let's see, 45 degrees Celsius. Yeah, so we don't have any particular like really scary hazard on this planet. There's no hot, cold, radiation or toxicity by the looks of it. I'm guessing the storms will be, you know, the storms will likely be dangerous, but aside from that, let's see. Let's see if we can find another building here. What was that racket? My ship just shook. Oh, there's a structure, probably just a flag and a beacon, but structure nonetheless, found by my ship scanner. There's the flag, and there's the beacon. So things seem to spawn in when you get fairly close to them. So that's good. I mean, obviously there are some big plants you need to watch out for here, but still at 13%, eh? Wow. I think the expedition's been on the go for some time now, so just wondering why, I guess, oh, here's a minor satellite. Let's get a little landing pad there, so we're going to take advantage of that. See those 4 lights? You don't see the landing pad yet, but that turns into a landing pad. Alright, we'll take advantage of this situation, obviously. Now we want this. We want to scan also for we want to also scan for animals and scan for a mineral deposit. I still do have my terrain manipulator out, so I'll be able to dig this out and fetch what's in here. Get rid of the residual goop first. And yeah, where is that thing? Oh, it's back there, right? Okay. Two different, looks like 3 different kinds of animals right here. It's bizarre how when they stand so close to each other, you can't scan them. Look at that, look. Here we go. Not really looking at it, but looking at it. kind of. 100,000 for the some of the animals on this planet. So that's not bad, right? I mean, you know, you gotta. There's another one over there. It's only 55 away. That's just like right here. There it is. Looks like a dog deer. Whatever. There's another one over there. Can I get out from behind this building far enough to scan that? Oh, there's a huge plant there. Okay, never mind. Forget I said that. And here we have, despite the lack of colors, we can see that there are some repositories in here. There's this navigation data. You know what? I don't want it. I'm going to be picking up enough of that as it is. Of course, we got an encyclopedia with a word for is. And this nanite repository. And of course, then we got the building over here, which, of course, will, hey, there's usually a can of something around here, a can of beans or something, I don't know. Well, I guess not in this world. Alright. Oh, alien multi-tool. S-class? No. Of course not. It's nice, though. Looks pretty good. I almost feel like taking it just for the laughs. Now, the last one I picked up was a... Let's see if we can... 6784, huh? Yeah, we're not giving up the 8. We could give up the 4, though. So let's go with 4. That's an A class. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Incoming storm. How about that for a surprise? So that's kind of nice. Pardon me. Stopped taking allergy pills there earlier this week, and I'm finding that I shouldn't have. Basically because, yeah, allergies are still bugging me. Sucks, but, well, it is what it is, I guess. So this guy, what do I have? Oh, I have GAC relics. Salvage data. Okay, so we have 2 stacks of that. Huh. Yeah, okay. I think what I'll do is punch this over here and put the additional salvage data in here. Copper, eh? Let's put this down here. This here, this here, this here, this here, this here, this here. Alright. Okay. That's slightly better organized, I think. And of course we got like 8 slots free there. Let's just, for shits and giggles, see if this guy has some salvage drop pod, or not salvage drop pod. Drop pod navigation data. Salvage data. He does not. It's almost like they know. It's almost like the game knows. Oh, you want some of that, do you? Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Right, let's just do a scan in any case. And there is nothing. If there was something, there would be a number tickling the center of that pear-shaped thing there, whatever it is, that spheroidal almost thing. So we will just continue searching for a place to land where we can conduct another mineral analysis. This planet, well, you know what? It does say it has activated indium, so kind of hoping this is it. I saw indium on the other 3 planets. There is a 5th one somewhere. Planet, that is. Oh. What do we got here? Whoa, what was that? What was that?
Warning. Threat detected.
Okay, so
Hostile ships approaching.
alright boys, come out into the atmosphere, come out into space where I can handle you properly. Ready? Give you a proper greeting. The proper Mardi greeting. Mardi Gras greeting. Here we go. That should be fair enough. And, where's your buddy? Hello. Alright guys. Hasta la vista. Bonjour la visite. Now, where were we? I think that was a depot we were looking at just now, so not of much use to us, unfortunately. At this time, now here's a building here, but oh wow, look at that, eh? Is that a giant worm or is that just a let's see. Oh yeah, it is too. Wow. Okay, nice. And what do we got here? Is this abandoned? Inclined to say yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Now I see the little egg formations. Right, let's... where were we? We were flying south, weren't we? Of course, I do not want to fly over an ocean, which appears to be what that is. So, we'll just kind of fly north-ish. Stay over land. Not going to find many buildings with landing zones in the ocean. So, we'll forego that. We're not flying a USO, we're flying a UFO. So, yeah. Let's continue our search, shall we? You know what, I think I'd probably be better off in terms of mineral deposits. I'd probably be better off just landing anywhere rather than looking for a place with a landing zone, because don't seem to be having too much luck with mineral deposits at places where there's landing zones, like trading post we were at, and the two minor settlements. So I might. I think I will actually. I'll just land here somewhere, and yeah, see where I stand. Really, try to get a big enough piece of land here to so so that I'm not fishing out minerals out of the ocean kind of thing. Eventually. When I do manage to get enough wherewithal to... see, this is what I was talking about, right? Buildings in the ocean. Yeah. Sure, okay. And what do you want me to do with that? That's what I thought. I want to pull my Sam Kinison voice, but yeah. He's funny. Oh my god. He is funny. Oh, again. I hope I destroyed everything. Oh no, I didn't either. So I just destroyed more pirates. Oh. Well. Clear to proceed. Huh. Okay, so... well, I guess I didn't get any contraband off those guys. Alright, fair enough. Okay, so do we have any container ship out here? No. Do we have any other buildings? Not looking like it right now. Okay, so what about our mineral scanning? Yes, we do. 380. I mean, it's not right there, but there is something there. So we'll go over and investigate that momentarily. First, though, I want to see what they got in the gun rack here, and see if they got any drop pod coordinate data. There is. There's loads of it here. Okay. I can't buy it all, but I can probably buy like 5 anyway. I can probably buy 10, 9 or 10, but I'll buy 5 for now. Yeah, 565 left, and I got 509,000 for 5 of those. So I could have bought 10, which is okay. Okay. Did he just say storm? No, he did not. Okay, so there's these things going on. I'm just going to go back inside here, out of the elements. There does appear to be a storm going on there. And as far as discoveries, we got only 4 left. Look at that. Rare flying, and I think the rest are underwater, right? Nope, 1 is underground, 2 are underwater. So there's a rare underground, and there's a rare flying. Okay, so let's just take a look up at the sky. Not going to find flying things on the ground. Okay, 300 for that. I think our mineral was over there, right? Which is kind of north. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. So it's this way. Okay, so right now, let me just fix that before I go any further. Fix that. Fix the hazard protection. How are we doing for those things? Still got quite a few. Okay, drop pod coordinate data. Put that down here. And let's see. Okay, we got 62, eh? All right. Put that over here where I can see it. Okay, so we're looking for this thing. So we're just gonna. I see I'm out of the elements here, so just gonna keep going over this way till we open up a hole to the outside, kind of thing. And there it is. Now 240. So So we're still 240 units away. Oh. Looks like I might have been digging up. I want to be digging down here. To some extent. Obviously, I don't want to be digging down to past water level, but down to water level should be okay. How are we doing for... Yeah, we're still going in the right general direction. Once we get to within like 50 or 60, it might kind of change a little bit. Because of course this is a kind of an approximate kind of location, right? And somehow we've managed to dig up again. Yeah. Okay, let's just move back here. Make sure we're still going the same direction or the right direction. And now we just kind of punch our way down here. And okay. So our terrain manipulator needs to be recharged. And what else? Okay, so we're 140. See, this is what I was talking about. We might be getting a little off track. And a funny feeling our mine is, or at least our deposit is over this way a little bit. That's great. However, I don't want to go into the elements just yet. 130 something, yeah. Alright, and let's see. That's not a new animal. Okay, any red dots around? Those would indicate new animals for sure. Don't see any. So we got this thing. 68 units away, which is really close. We'll probably be able to dig right to it. This way, is it? What's this thing here? This thing here appears to be... Oh, this is an activated indium deposit. Okay. 180 something over this way. Oh, don't tell me it's under this thing. Come on, guys, really? It's not. It's over here. Okay. Still kind of going in the right direction. Alright. C-class. Damn it. It's activated indium too. Well, there's a burn for you. I'll tell you what, we just saw, oh my, what am I doing? We're going to go out and dig this out and get our creature over here, the red dot. That will make one less creature to get. Oh, it's a flying. That's the flying one. Okay. It's a swarm of something or other. We'll dig out this and make our way back to the minor settlement. Yep, we're getting activated indium here. Just to show you basically the value of this stuff. Now it's almost impossible to tell what's what here. Because everything is like the same color. It's monochrome, right? So it's hard to tell if I'm mining just silicate powder or activated indium. It's really, you can see up in the top right corner, top right corner, when you do mines, like for example activated indium, it shows up in the little block there, right? But so I got like 460 of it that time. That's not bad at all, and that will give us, well, 200. See, almost 1,000 each, right? Which is quite good, I think, in terms of value for a mineral. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. 221. Okay. Submerged relics. How far are we from the water? Are we that far from the water that it's prohibitive? Oh, we got a little bit of loot on the go here too. Awesome. We'll take that. Well, that's not good. More loot that we can't get. I'm making a run for this water here. There's a couple of water creatures I want to get. So, yeah. Okay. There's one. Here's we'll scan the plants, and it looks like that's the other one. Done. I think we're done underwater here. Got that. Don't have that. Yeah, I just want to kind of go back to my ship now. Disappointment of the mineral scan. Alright, well, let's see if we can't burrow our way in here and then kind of burrow our way back up to the ship. There's no guarantees we'll be able to do that, of course, for the simple reason that if there's bedrock in the way between here and the ship, we cannot burrow through that, obviously. But we did get almost all of the creatures. We have a rare underground creature left for a stack of nanites. Entered a new region here. You gotta be careful when you're burrowing like this, though. You're out of the elements, yes, but if you burrow into a cave and you got a bit of a drop, well, you know, it could be painful. And of course, it's not the fall that kills you, it's the landing at the bottom. And as I was saying, this is exactly what I'm talking about here, look. Now, fortunately here we're at the... what is that? it's not. It's not. Where's the plants? There's usually plants in these places that you can scan. I mean, not a big deal, right? It's plants. There's one. This is usually a different kind here, but it's not giving me that opportunity. Now we are underground, so we need to keep our eyes peeled for an underground creature. Deep level mineral deposit. Yeah, but it's a C class. Come on. You don't expect me to develop that, do you? Because that's not going to happen. I'm looking for at least an A class. Now what's this? Submerged relics. Okay. At least an A class. I'm also looking for a final creature. It's an underground creature. So this would be the place to find it, really. If we were to find it indeed, this would be the place. But the game is not willing to easily give up its secrets. We'll just move on here. We are going to stay till we get that last creature, I'm hoping anyway. How far are we? 145. Okay, I think it's time to angle up a little bit. It's time to angle up. Of course, we were at the bottom of a kind of hill there, so we're going to need to make our way up, obviously, to the ship. Storm clearing. And look at that. We just made our way kind of right back up to where the ship is. Look at that. Alright, well, not much luck going on here. Anyway, I have a commitment, so what I'll do is I will continue this search offline, and next Saturday morning cartoon, if I find a reasonably decent spot, I will attempt to acquire the necessary elements to create a mining operation. In the meantime, what I'll probably do as well is if let me just create a save point here. What I'll probably do as well is I might record some of this for posterity and put it on my YouTube channel, and yeah, so that you can refer to it just in case. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you next Saturday for the Saturday morning cartoon. Just stay tuned this afternoon. There may be an additional stream on this particular topic, so there may be. Not sure yet. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching.